Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This time I want us to solve question on genetics from the exam questions 2015. If it's your first time to watch my videos, please do not forget to like the video, share, and the most important thing is to subscribe so that you'll be notified whenever I post the new video. Okay, let's quickly get into details. Question 5, of which you can just make it question 1 in this case. State one sex-linked disease. Here, they want you to give one example of the sex-linked disease. So, examples of sex-linked disease, we have hemophilia, we have red-green color blindness, and many more sex-linked diseases. So, just give one. Then B, what is meant by the term sex-linked characteristics? Sex-linked characteristics, these are traits or characteristics which are inherited from parents through the sex chromosome. So these are traits. Traits means the same as characteristics. So these are traits that are inherited from the parents through sex chromosomes. Through sex chromosomes. So sex-linked characteristics, these are characteristics which are inherited from parents through sex chromosomes. Okay. Then the last question here, using a genetic diagram and appropriate symbols, explain how a man with normal eyesight married to a woman who is a carrier of the trait for color blindness can have a child who is colorblind. So in this case, you have been given an opportunity to use any symbols, but don't forget we are talking about the inheritance of this trait through the sex chromosome. So it's important that you have to know the chromosomes which represent the female and the male in human being. Okay, so for a male chromosome, for a man, it is XY. Then for a female, it is XX. But this is not how we start the question. You first have to indicate the phenotype of the parent. So you write phenotype. The phenotype of parents, of which the phenotype of parents, you have been told that a man is normal to the eye color blindness, so they are normal. Both parents in this case are normal, so we have the father normal, even the mother will be normal, because we have been told that the mother is a carrier, which means that the phenotype of the mother is normal as well. Okay, then from the phenotype, we need to show the genotype. The genotype of parents. The genotype of parents for the father, since we have been told that the father is normal, you write X and any symbol which you want to represent for color blindness. For example, B. If you're using B, it means B will be representing normal, then the small letter B will be representing the recessive, meaning that if you have the small letter B in male, it means you are sick. So since we've been told that the father is normal, meaning that the X will carry the capital letter B. The Y chromosome does not carry anything, to just be like that. Then for the mother, we have X and X, but remember I've been told that this mother is a carrier. That means the first chromosome will have the capital letter B. We all start with capital letters. Then the second X chromosome will get the small letter B to represent that the mother is a carrier. When you write the genotype of the parents, you have to indicate now the gametes. The gametes. So the gametes of parents are the same symbols, except that you write them a bit far from each other so that you can easily be multiplying. So we have the XB and the the Y. Then next we have the XB and XC small letter b there. So these are the gametes. So now here you can write the word fusion or meiosis or fertilization, the one you feel is best for you. So you can write fusion, fertilization, or meiosis. So for instance, I'll write fertilization. Then when I do this, you need to start crossing multiply these genes to these which are found this side. The first gene should multiply with all the two genes, even the second one will do the same. Okay, so X will multiply with X, of which you have X. This X has a capital letter B, that X also has a capital letter B, which is a female child who is homozygous normal. Okay, the same X with the other X there. We have X, always start by writing the X with a capital letter B in this case. So X capital letter B, then X with a small letter B. Okay, so this is a female child who is a carrier, just like the mother. Then we are done with this chromosome. We go to the Y chromosome, just to multiply with all the genes as well. So Y times X. We always start by writing X, even if we have started by using Y when multiplying. So we always start by writing the X chromosome. So write X and each letter on top. Then we have a Y. Y does not have anything on top. Leave it like that. Then again Y with the other X, which becomes X with a small letter B on top, and the Y at the end. Okay, so these are the genotype of the first video generation, genotype of the F1 generation. Okay, now when you write the genotype of the F1 generation, you need also to write the phenotype of the offspring. So the phenotype of the F1 generation, the first video generation. So you write the phenotype, which is the physical appearance. So in this case, the physical appearance of these children, 3 will be normal. 3 will be normal to color blindness, and 1 would be color blind, would be affected. So 1 would be color blind. Okay, now this is the genetic diagram which shows how a child can inherit color blind from these two parents. So this child would be color blind. As you can see, there is a small letter B there. Okay, so that's how we answer questions on genetics. If you have questions, you can leave the questions in the comment section below. I'll be happy to respond to your queries. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.